So what do you make of this ball club and the solid start so far? What do you like about what you're seeing?
High energy. Everybody knows their role and everybody's executing it. So it's pretty cool to see, I mean, the well balance amongst this team and kind of the chemistry that we're rolling out there day in. Well, not so many games yet, but day in and day out for these first 2 days has been impeccable.
You were up for a while last year. It does seem like there's a different offensive approach in terms of maybe. I know the way Coach Brown talks about it, that there's a place to slug and a place to hit. Is there a different approach that you've seen?
Yeah, from the team or from myself?
Yeah, for the team and for you.
On the team standpoint, I mean, it kind of just goes back to everybody's roles and, as he says, taking care of the point. I mean, we're trying to score runs and trying to give our pitchers some relief so they're not in high-stress situations as well. So, but for myself, it's just knowing the role of a hit collector and getting on base, causing havoc in that way. If I can execute that 2 out of 4 times, 2 out of 5 times, in best cases 3 or 4 times a night, then I'm in a pretty good position to help the team win.
Victor, with your 2 hits today, when you fouled out 4 pitches at that to get single up the middle, reach on the bunt single, how much does that represent what you're talking about, being a hit collector and finding ways to get on?
Yeah. Today I was in there fighting, man. I mean, that's a part of it, part of this role of being a hit collector. So came out on the other end of the 2 strikeouts that I had, but fought in there today, and then they showed up in the 2 hits that I had in my other at bats. So I mean, it was a cool day for sure.
For the team, I think 6 of the first 7 hits were 2 strikes. You had a deep one, a 10-pitch at bat. What does that do to a pitcher? Can you kind of break his will when you get those many 2-strike hits?
Yeah, I mean, especially like early on in the season, tire him out for sure. With that guy today, his velo dropped a little bit after some of those long at bats, so we were able to kind of get him out of there sooner rather than later.
Both times you reached, you were on the gas immediately after. For you to get a chance to do that, but also just get into the rhythm of the game again, how important is it going to be for you to find yourself and kind of be the player?
I mean, it's extremely important. Being a hit collector, getting on base, stealing bases, putting myself in scoring position for those guys behind me, I mean, that's extremely important into scoring points, like Brown does.
Is that a different confidence level for you this year compared to last year? Because last year it seemed like you weren't as ready to hit go and go, but this year, this is the year that we've seen a lot.
No doubt about it.
Victor, when you describe being a hit collector, is that kind of a phrase, identity that's new, or something you kind of kept with you?
I mean, that's something that has progressed over time, especially during this off season. Working with Brownie, of course, my hitting coach back at home, Coach Mike, and then being able to gain that identity has been definitely a progress over time, not necessarily something that I just woke up and became that.
Is that your phrase or Brownie's phrase?
Brownie's phrase.
You call him a hit collector?
Yeah, Brownie's phrase. He got a lot of cool phrases.
How would you describe his approach? It seems very analytical about, know when to slug, know when to swing, know when to take the hits.
Yeah, I mean,
that?
from Brownie's standpoint, I mean, I kind of, not questioned him, but I was asking him questions about kind of how he knows all this stuff. He says he knows his SH, but he says he's a very smart guy, so he understands the game and has helped me and a lot of other hitters on this team greatly.
Thank you.
Like that?
Thank you.